So we're in Lincoln, Nebraska, and this is a massive oak tree. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a camera at the base of one of these trees around here because it gets a lot of squirrel action. And on the ground here, you can just see all the acorns and all the branches that the squirrels snip so they can get better acorn access. So we've got some walnuts and we're going to put them in a section. Alright, so we're going to try this tree here. It's sort of used as a bit of a platform for movement. So they go from this tree, jump across to that one, then they go up the big oak tree. So we'll put it just at the base here and see if we can get any squirrel action.
With a bit of patience, we found our first squirrels. However, these guys didn't want to stick around for too long. We did the same thing at the middle tree and we were more successful. Here, as we zoom in, you can clearly see the squirrel at work as it digs holes to bury its acorns. Right there you can see the patting action that the squirrel performs to fill in the soil around its acorn. Due to the time of year, these squirrels are highly focused on gathering as much food as possible to get them through the winter. After that squirrel hopped off, we had a very close encounter. Here you can see the wary nature of the squirrel as it can sense the camera. This one here was extremely curious as it climbs up the side of the tree and tries to suss out what's going on.
Alright, we found a good spot just before, but as soon as we pulled the camera, we saw some squirrels. This is the damage to the walnuts. Pretty much completely destroyed. So we're going to do the same thing again. Right there, put the GoPro in there. Yeah, that's good.
This ledge here was a perfect place to put the camera as squirrels use it as a highway. This one here had a nice branch of acorns, but he was very skeptical. Despite his doubts, he came back, but he wasn't able to overcome his fears. With a quick camera change, we were able to see an awesome close-up. This one was one of the first to actually grab the walnut. This one here completely jumped off the ledge to avoid the camera. With a change of angles, we saw even more action. Once again, both very inquisitive about the camera. This one here, though, was the bravest of them all. This one here sat himself right in front of the camera and ate a whole walnut. I've cut it into different chunks because it went for quite a while. Here, as I come around the corner to check on the camera, he can sense me and he gets a little jittery. Because of his skittish nature, he then decides to grab a walnut for the road and head off.